Kindly watch this video here. As you can see, the dog is literally vibrating like a generator because of fear. But realize that as much as the dog is afraid, he's still going anyway. From here we can learn something. That the great people you admire, the people that you look up to, were also afraid at some point, but they chose to act anyway. The second thing you realize in the dog is that the dog maintained the focus on the guinea fowl. Face your fears. If you don't face your fears and run away from them, you will run away for the rest of your life. You also realize that the guinea fowl maintained its posture no matter what's happening. And that cast a spell of fear to the dog. I'm trying to imagine the dog wondering, what kind of a bird is this? Because normally a guinea fowl would probably run away. But how come this one can gather the courage to stay with me and look at me straight in the eye? Maybe this guinea fowl has some hidden energy or some hidden skill that I don't know, and if I'm not careful, this guinea fowl is going to deal with me, and that made the dog tremble like generator. Let me tell you something. When you maintain your composure during adversity, you confuse your enemies. When you maintain the composure, you confuse the devil and does not know what to do with you. Why? Because it does not know the resident power that you have. It is very easy to attack what you know, but it is very difficult to attack what you don't know. Don't give people leakage by panicking during adversity. Don't begin to panic and talk all kinds of negative things about you when you face adversity. Maintain your composure. Your composure will cast a spell of fear in the camp of the enemy. Both fear and faith depend on you believing in something that you cannot see. Only that in the case of fear, you've chosen to believe that the result will be negative. The dog chose to imagine what the fowl can do to it. It did not think of what it can do to the fowl. Fear can make a German Shepherd you to tremble in front of a fowl. The devil can allow you to acquire all the skills and format your brain with fear, and you look like you've never learned anything. You look like you don't know anything. Someone who has no skill, no knowledge, nothing completely, but has the courage to attempt things will succeed more than a granary of wisdom and skills who is trapped by fear. When you hear of the things that can eat people's ears on earth, one of them is fear. You can have all it takes to do something, but fear will hold you hostage and you'll end up doing nothing completely while you have all it takes to do something. Now see what finally happened when the dog attacked the guinea fowl. You saw that the guinea fowl rotated countless times. So that tells you how the guinea fowl was afraid of the dog, but it didn't show. And that made the dog very fearful. You'd be surprised how what you fear is also afraid of you. You will be surprised how you will succeed in that thing if you give it an attempt. Many times we fear things that also fear us big time. But because we can't see them fidgeting, because we can't see them showing the fear, we think they are more superior to us. You also realize that the guinea fowl forgot its extra skill, which is flying. And so instead of flying when the dog tried to attack it, it just rotated and behaved like a zombie instead of using its wings to fly away. Fear can format your brain and make you believe you know nothing while you have all it takes around you. Fear can format all the degrees in your head. Fear can format all the trainings in your head. Fear can format everything that you ever know and make you behave like you never went to school, like you never learned anything, like you don't know anything. Why? Because you're in the prison of fear. Lastly, you realize that the person holding the camera is probably the owner of the dog.
Good
And
boy.
you could hear the person cheering the dog, and that motivated the dog
Good boy.
to take action and attack the guinea fowl. The truth is that there are people who only need a word of encouragement to take uncommon, bold steps into action. If there is no one to give you such a word of encouragement, I'm here to tell you that you can make it. I'm here to tell you that it is possible. Today, go and face your fears. You realize that you've been fearing a guinea fowl the whole of your life, yet you are a German Shepherd. If you can just take a bold step to start that company, if you can just take a bold step to go and approach that person, if you can just take a bold step and start that business, if you can just take a bold step and begin to use your gifts, if you maintain that consistently, you'll be surprised that what you've been fearing actually fears you and was just waiting for you to take a step, and it will fly away. Let fear not hold the treasure that is inside of you. Take a step today and you'll be surprised. Thank you.